Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by
Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote.
Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Wednesday, May the 17th. Apparently, Randy, a very anticipated episode of this show.
Yes, very much so. I've already been notified. Hey, everybody, we're on.
When is this going to be on? So we are live. Sorry, I was going through a bunch of pictures, a bunch of videos, and all kinds of stuff. So we got all kinds of stuff to tell you about. I only had one game tonight, but certainly an exciting one. 44th District Baseball Championship at Don Richardson Field tonight. And in a game that you're gonna hear the score in a second, and it's not gonna seem like it was a very good game, but it actually was quite a good game. Madison Central picks up its 5th straight district championship with a 10-2 win over Madison Southern. 7 runs in the 6th inning really blew it open for the Indians. Madison Southern scored 3 times in the bottom of the 5th to make this a 3-2 game, or twice in the bottom of the 5th to make it a 3-2 game. And things got a little interesting. And top of the next inning, the Indians came out and put up a 7 spot, which really wrapped up the championship for them. 2 runs in the first for Central. In the third, Keith Stewart hit a solo home run. And in that 7-run 6th inning, Bradley Pointer hit a 3-run home run. 10 hits for Madison Central, 7 for the Eagles. Both teams will move on to the 11th region tournament next week. Draw will be Saturday morning. But Madison Central moves to 25-9, Madison Southern to 15-17. And that is Madison Central's 9th straight win over Madison Southern, dating back to the 2017 district tournament was the last time the Eagles beat their crosstown rivals. There's lots of stats and stuff to go through here, but we did have, as you may have seen briefly on Twitter earlier, we did have kind of a nasty accident in this game, and I think it was in the 3rd inning when Cannon Spivey was on first base for Madison Central. Ground ball to shortstop Trey Hilton. Picked it up, stepped on the bag, and then ran into Cannon. Well, I shouldn't say he ran into. They kind of ran into each other. They ran into each other at full blast, too, and it was a really nasty collision. Both young men had to be taken off the field, out of the lineup. Both of them went to the hospital. And Trey in particular was bleeding, cut right above his the bridge of his nose and bleeding all down his face and everything. So certainly hope both of those young men are all right and will be able to play Monday when the region tournament kicks in. But certainly was a scary incident there that kind of overshadowed a little bit what was a really good game. But I guess we go through a couple of stats here before we get into the interviews. But for Madison Central, Keith Stewart 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 runs scored and a walk. Cannon Spivey, before he had to leave the game, was 2 for 2 and scored a run. Bradley Pointer 1 for 4, that home run and 4 RBIs. Drew Hess 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles. Parker Mullins 1 for 3, scored a couple of runs, drove in a couple of runs, also had a walk. Landon Broadus came in at the end and had a hit and drove in 2 runs. For Madison Central, it was Sam Coleman getting the start on the mound. 4 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Grant Beck came in and pitched 1 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 strikeout. And Eli Metcalf came in to finish up the final inning and didn't allow a hit, but did give up 1 walk. For Madison Southern, Caleb Cobb 2 for 3, Zach Morgerson 2 for 3 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. Landon No 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. Braden Hudson 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Hayden Kane and Carson Livers both 1-for-3. Braden Hudson got the start, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, only 2 of those earned, 3 walks and 5 strikeouts. Zach Hudson came in, third of an inning, 3 hits, 5 runs, 1 strikeout. Morgerson picked up the final 1 2/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, and 1 strikeout. So after the game, I had a chance to talk to Coach Steve Roof, and he had along with him, Sam Metcalf, Sam Coleman, Eli Metcalf, Drew Hess, and Bradley Pointer. So the postseason tradition continues. Here's Coach Steve Roof with the post-game interview.
2023 44th District Baseball Tournament, Madison Central.
We're here at Madison Central High School, where the Indians have claimed the 44th District Championship with a 10-2 win over Madison Southern. And as the tradition, Coach Roof, take it away.
Well, thank you. First, a speedy recovery to both Candace Spivey and Trey Helton in the collision. I think it was the 3rd inning or somewhere in there. Hope they both get better. Let's start off with Sam Coleman, first time back in a couple of weeks on the mound. Sam, what was it like?
Oh, it was awesome. I was just trying to get a feel for all my pitches and throw a lot of strikes.
And then Eli's been out a little bit with the hamstring as well, but defensively super solid again, great at the plate, and then he closed it up. Talk about your performance today, Eli.
Well, in the field, I was just trying to help my pitchers out and make plays for them and stay with my approach at the plate, try to go right center, and just try to come in and shove.
And then Drew Hess, solid at third base all year. Can't say enough. And then today at the plate, took over, right? I guess you were seeing it well?
Mm-hmm. Saw it well. Former team, rival team. Just want to come out here, give these fans a show, and win us a district championship.
And I can't say enough about this guy. Been hurt, solid role at the DH, obviously hit a home run. But at the end, as you saw, the leadership award from over the whole school. What's it like to be a leader?
I mean, it's a great experience. You learn a lot, especially from everybody. You learn how they work, learn how they take adversity, stuff like that. You just kind of have to learn how to deal with them and control them. Everyone's a little different, but it's been a great time, and I love leading this team.
All right. Draw on Saturday, Coach?
The draw was Saturday. It's either 9 or 10. We'll practice, but the big move, we like going to Gaddytown on Saturday night, so we talked about against Berea. So thank you for all you do.
I'm gonna go with you.
You come with us.
I'm gonna go with you.
Region is at Madison Central next week, so us, Madison Southern, and the teams from Lexington, and we'll be here.
All right. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
All right, there they are, your 44th District Baseball Champions for the year 2023, Madison Central. And hey, I was talking to Ricky Middleton afterwards, and he really want to do something big over there next week. I think we go over there and do some live stuff and hang out. And what do you think, Randy? You up for it? Hello, Randy.
I will do my best. I will check my schedule.
Check your schedule. You're a very popular man. You're in demand, very much so. But no, Saturday night, the annual trip to Gaddytown. I've been talking about it for years about actually going with them, and I think I might actually do it this time.
You should go. You should go over.
Those kids, they come back the next. It's almost always the region starts on Monday, but they come back with all those plushies and everything, and it really turns into quite a spectacle in the dugout. So it should be a lot of fun. But so that's about all we got for you for the rest of the week, folks. So that's it. No, don't really all the tennis. All of our tennis kids lost in 11th region tournament yesterday. Baseball and softball districts are now done until Monday when the region kicks in, and got a few other things. EKU baseball opens up their final regular season series of the weekend of the season tomorrow down at Central Arkansas. Probably need 2 wins to probably get into the A-Sun tournament. Let me pull it up here. And Central Arkansas, EKU sitting at 14-13. They are in a 4-way tie for 5th place with Jacksonville, Liberty, and Austin P. North Florida is 1 game back of that group. And then Kennesaw State and Central Arkansas are 12-15 in 10th place. So basically, you got those 10 teams. Only 4 of those, I guess it's 6. Only 4 of those 6 teams are going to get in. So for EKU to be comfortable, probably need to win 2 games down there this weekend. against Central Arkansas. But other than that, that's about all we got. I did have a guest earlier, and I guess I already put it out on Twitter, so I guess I can say it. But the next focus, I guess I shouldn't say focus. The next student athlete in focus segment that we're going to do is on Keshav Bhandari, the model multi-sport star. He came in here today, and we did some cool pictures, and it was kind of funny. He's a 3-sport star, so we had a basketball, we had a soccer ball, we had a tennis ball, and we did some fun stuff with it. And so you can see some of those pictures out here on Twitter. But a great background is, his father is from Nepal. His father actually came to America to play soccer, college soccer, and that's where he met Keshav's mother. And Keshav been playing soccer since he was a kid, and he's a really good basketball player too, and didn't start playing tennis until the pandemic hit. But he's been obviously really good at that too. So try to get that done tomorrow, but look for that later this week. And I've already had some people on Facebook saying, hey, can you do my kid too? So we're going to try to do a few more of those before the end of the school year. But it's a lot of fun. We got the studio here with the lights and everything. And
you know it was going to happen.
Oh, hey, we want people to be part of it. That's
was he juggling?
No, we were just kind of throwing some stuff around.
Cool. Okay, I thought he was juggling. I just glanced at it, and I go, "Oh, the kid can juggle too."
Ricky Fire kind of helped us a little bit, and she was
nice.
She was kind of she kind of took a soccer ball and threw it in the air behind him. So we have a picture with he's holding a basketball.
Now you're telling us behind the scenes tricks.
Holding a tennis ball and holding a basketball, and then we have the soccer ball up over his head. So he's having fun with it.
That's neat.
It's sports. It's supposed to be fun, man. That's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, you want to see some of the people watching?
Sure. All these people wanted to see this, so we're
you can't see them. They can see you. Hey, Ricky Elkins and Paula Cobb, Jackie Fields, Ashley Withers, we know her. Tara Helton, Laura Meadows, Lloyd Rodas, Logan Souter. Hey, James Ebert. Snappy Tomatoes watching tonight. Hey, guys.
Awesome.
David Johns is watching. Yeah, we got a bunch of people watching. Huh.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. And so, obviously, like Coach Ruth said in the video there, we sincerely wish the best to Cannon and Trey. Yeah. It was a nasty collision, man. It was a nasty collision, and it was completely unintentional. I don't want anybody to think there was anybody was being nasty or
it's just
a rivalry or whatever. But it wasn't anybody's fault. It was just two kids playing hard,
it happens.
Each other, and that's just how it happens. But
it's sports collisions.
Yeah, and I don't know if I haven't heard an update, so I don't know if either one of them will be able to play on Monday. I think you mentioned we were talking off air about concussion protocol. So if either one of them has a concussion, then I don't know if they'll be ready by Monday or not. But of course, that's material. The number one concern is just their health in general.
Right. Yeah, I saw those pictures.
But
it was rough. Hopefully, they're okay.
Yeah, we're not going to put them out there again. We were asked to not put them out there, and they were up briefly. I probably shouldn't have done that, but so sorry about that. But so we won't put them out there again. So, but all right. Well, in addition to being Championship Wednesday, it is Vinyl Wednesday, and I'm gonna totally shock you on this one. And I'm glad
here we go.
Ricky's always talking about country, and this might even be a little old school country, even maybe a little too old school for him.
Oh, really?
But the guy
Ricky's
who
old.
He's pretty old. He'll never help me out again now that we made fun of him.
Let's see if he says anything.
All right. But I think the guy that everybody talks about, I think they call it the Bakersfield sound, but Buck Owens.
I was going to say, as soon as you said Bakersfield, man, it's got to be Buck Owens.
Yeah, ain't it amazing, Gracie? I think this is one I stole from my dad's collection. But
Ricky's laughing. It's okay.
If you're gonna play Buck Owens, and of course I love the version he did later on with Dwight Yoakam. But if you're gonna play Buck Owens, it's got to be the streets of Bakersfield, right?
Oh, you got to. Buck and the Buckaroos, Ricky says.
Yeah, Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. He forever had that. He forever had that red white guitar.
Oh yeah. That's where Dwight Yoakam gets a lot of his stuff from.
Looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. I love some of the other songs on here. You got Long Hot Summer, She's Had All the Dreaming She Can Stand, and Your Monkey Won't Be Home Tonight.
Your monkey won't Won't be
Your
home tonight?
I have no idea what that's about.
We need to go over that album.
We'll play Your Monkey Won't Come Home tomorrow, or next week on the next one.
Ricky, you need to tell us. Buck Owens was Dwight's mentor. That's what I thought. Yeah, he's correct.
Yep. Yeah, they do a great. There's a great version of this where they're both on it. It's awesome song.
Ricky, you got to tell us why your monkey won't come home tonight.
So there's a little Buck Owens for you on a Wednesday night, folks. So you never know what you get when you tune into this show.
No, you don't.
So there you go. At least we're not listening to Johnny Bench tonight. Well, congrats to the Indians and the Eagles. They're both moving on to the 11th region tournament. And Saturday morning, we'll have the draw. We'll let you know who and where and why. But Central will play host to the whole tournament. So they want to do it up big and have a lot of fun with it. And I think we'll be happy to be part of that. So join in. So.
Fantastic.
All right. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll be back tomorrow with something. I don't know. I guess we'll talk. If I get the in focus thing done, we'll show you that. We'll entertain you for a few, and we'll just play some music or something. Whatever.
You gotta play. My monkey won't come home. We're playing that tomorrow night.
Anybody who watches this by now knows that we just make this stuff up.
We have additional people watching. Must be Buck Owens fans.
Yes. Word got around the internet that we're playing Buck Owens. Ain't it amazing? Ain't it amazing, Gracie? There he is with his dog on the back. Look, he's with his dog on the back. All right, folks. So everybody watching. Look forward to the 11th region baseball and softball coming up. So we'll get geared up for that. So everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
In Bakersfield.
Walk off. Yeah.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by
Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote.
Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. For the best auto service, see Ricky Middleton at Adams Buick GMC.